Sentry mode activated. Target acquired.
Hey there hunters, welcome back to the Gunners Guild. Today I want to show you all where to get your bow equipment here in Elden Ring, since I'm sure a lot of people like myself want to use bows as their main weapons. Spoilers, it's terrible, I wouldn't recommend it. However, bows are still fun and that's kind of what we're here for, so let's get to it. First off on the items list to get is the Talismans for bows and crossbows. The first one here extends bow effective range, and trust me, you definitely want this. Not only does effective range make your arrows travel further, but it makes the damage fall off pretty much non-existent unless you're like really going for some crazy sniper shots. It's pseudo damage, but it's immediately noticeable, and I use it all the time. So where you want to go to get this is go to Stormhill in Limgrave and then travel down this right side of the ravine towards the Evergull. On the left side you'll see the watchtowers and there will be an easy access door right there. You just got to kill a few guys inside and then the chest will be right there with your talisman in it. The next talisman is actually the one that increases your bow damage, but it's only like 10%, it's not that crazy. This one's a bit out of the way here in Caelid. You can get here easily by escaping the terrifying mines you get sent to by opening the trapped chests in the lake in Limgrave. Once you're here, you can just travel along the roads for the most part and make your way down to the impassable bridge. There is a grace here and a watchtower. This watchtower has a few guys in it. Be careful. You should be able to climb up the ladder to lure one of them out and then, just go back up and kill the other two. But here in the corner of your room will be your chest with the talisman that increases your bow damage. Now what good are bow talismans without good bows, right? So the first bow we're going to be getting here is the composite bow, which is arguably the best light bow. Light bows have the benefit of being able to draw faster than long bows. They also can shoot out of roll. The composite bow also has a D scaling index compared to the short bow's E, and also comes with a mighty draw Ashes of War for the sniper hits, whereas the other light bows get barrage. Of course, you can always change these later. You can get the composite bow off the merchant in Liurnia, make your way to the Bellum Church, which is easy enough to get to if you just follow the right hand side of the lake, and then go down to the merchant, which is right here. He will sell you the composite bow and crafting page 13, which will teach you how to make ballista bolts and great arrow bolts. I haven't seen where you can infinitely purchase great arrows, so this is the next best thing. If you want to craft fire arrows though, you're going to need to head down to the coast and pick up the cookbook off the merchant here just outside the dungeon. And then the poison arrows are going to be found in the Dragon Burnt Ruins in the lake here in Limgrave. You're going to want to go here if you want to get to Caelid fast anyway. I believe it's inside this cellar, but the chest down here is trapped and that's how you get to Caelid, but I forget if the poison arrows were here in the rat room prior or somewhere else in the ruins, but it is here, you get it. It's where you get poison arrows. And to go with the great arrows that we just purchased, the first great bow we're going to look at is the bow off the golems. You can get it here in Stormvale Castle. You're going to have to go to the Limgrave Tower Bridge, which I'm sure you have or will eventually have since you need to go here for other reasons. But just run down to the bridge and confront the giant with a great bow. Kill him. Easy, right? It took me about 8 tries to get it. Maybe it's bad luck, I don't know. But you can get it here. You can have the golems kill each other if you want to make this easier. And then you can also just turn around and touch this portal to get across the bridge so you can safely warp back and try again if you need to. I do like this great golem bow, but do remember that it requires 24 strength, which is more than the other great bows. And if you have it in 2 hands, you actually only need 16 strength. So much further away than this, we have to go back to Caelid and we have to get the standard great bow, which does require less strength. You need to kill these knights here in Caelid at Fort Gale that rain down arrows on you. You can easily get here by grabbing this grace here on the map and then running up the hill. Kill this guy and then, reset if you don't get it. Super easy. But that's the other great bow. So the last great bow we're going to be getting is the Erdtree Greatbow, which is down here at the beginning of the game, over here in the Stranded Graveyard, but more specifically, past this fog wall into this little dungeon here. You will need a stone sword key, which are plentiful though, so go ahead and use it if you have them. And there's a lot of stuff in this side dungeon, so by all means do it. But I want to focus on the hard to get item, which is the Erdtree Greatbow. You need to make your way down the ramp and then drop below this platform at the narrow bridge, and then make your way down the hallway, kill these guys. Watch out for this guy in the corner, and end up at this room with another narrow bridge, and then watch out for these scions. Again, drop down here, you won't die, and then run through up into this elevator, and at the top you'll be brought back to the beginning area, but then you're gonna have to watch out because there's a nasty polearm guy over here on the left. He is easy enough to backstab though, but you're gonna want to kill him and then go to where he was and look out over the ledge, and you can see these 3 pots. You're going to want to shoot these pots ropes and make sure that they fall in the chariot to destroy the chariot. Killing the chariot will give you the Erdtree Greatbow. It's a great bow with faith scaling and holy damage. But basically that's all I have for now. That's all the bow equipment and stuff I could find right now. Hope you found it useful. Hope you found something. Hope you like bows. It's better than I do actually. But yeah, that's all for me. Thank you all for watching and good luck out there, hunters.